Okay, so I haven't made a progress video in a bit, so I think I've made some decent progress on at least one thing. Um, to be honest, I'm not really putting good effort into this right now. Like, when I do put the real effort and the work in, the progress shows because I'm so early on in this. Like, I have so much to learn, and like there's a lot of stuff that's technically simple that if I put the right amount of work into, like, progress shows quickly at this stage of the game. Um, Whereas, like, I'm picking up the guitar every day and I'm playing it, but I'm just doing the same fucking shit, which is fine. It's good. It's good that I'm still playing the instrument, but it's different than actually like looking at something that you can't do and trying to do it over and over and over and over until you get it. That's different versus just playing stuff you already know. And yeah, I'm rambling now, but you get the point. I've been working on the "Wish You Were Here" solo, and I have not gotten it perfect yet. But I've made a lot of progress on it. Like, I can do a couple parts of the solo that I couldn't do before. This beginning part, I know I'm not doing right. It kind of sounds right, but I know it's not right. I don't have the strumming pattern down, but just bear with me. Something like that. If this is the first video of mine that you've watched, I'm aware that that was terrible. But if you watch my previous videos, somewhere in there's me playing that a lot worse than that. That being said, that was terrible, like, even for what I can do. I actually haven't played this plugged in yet, so every little fuck up that I make just sounds so much worse. I'm just gonna do the solo until I get it to where I'm happy. Ooh, that was bad. That last part has been the part that's been fucking me up the most. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, but there has been parts in this that I'm fucking up now that I wasn't fucking up earlier. That one right there, the last note, that one always tripped me up. Alright, from the top. We're slowly getting there. Hopefully in a month I'll be able to play that almost perfectly. Maybe not perfect, because I don't know if I'll be able to do that in a month, but I want to be able to just play that whole beginning and just be able to play the whole beginning without really fucking up. I guess it's that simple. I decided to do the thing that I probably should have done a long ass time ago and like look up a couple little like super easy staple songs like Seven Nation Army. So you get the point. What's this one? Jesus Christ. Enter Sandman. Wait. Oops. And it's like I think it's that. I don't know. Close enough, right? I learned the chord progression to Twin Size Mattress by the Front Bottoms. It's, I think that's the song. It goes... And since I've learned the chord progression to a couple songs, like obviously the first one, Wonderwall, I have a lot of fun just fucking around with those 4 chords, because you don't have to move your hand at all. Like you can anchor these 2 fingers, and it's super easy to fuck around with, and it's fun. And like you could easily make a song out of it. I think I said something about that in the last video, and I suggest anyone who's new and hasn't written anything before. I'm probably not the best person to be giving advice about music at all, but seriously, like if you want to just try to write your own music and like it seems like this thing that you shouldn't be doing yet, fuck that idea. Just do it, because it's music. You could just literally play around with one line or one string rather, and it's beneficial to you. It's not going to hinder you in any way. It's just going to help the creative process. Just fuck around with these 4 chords, man. I don't know what they're called. Look them up. It's just Oasis tabs. It's super easy to do. And then same with this Front Bottoms one, the Twin Size Mattress, because it's super simple. This one was a little bit harder because you got to move your hand. You know, it's not just the same chord up and down the fretboard. It's I think this is A minor or something, and then I don't know what this is, but that's been huge for me. Like that's really good practice for me, being able to, because all of the stuff that I've been playing is basically just keeping my hand in the same position and maybe moving it slightly, but this is complete chord change. So. Crappy, but you get the point. I don't know, you get the point though. I wish I had my looper pedal. That's somewhere downstairs, not mine, my roommate's. Somewhere downstairs. I don't think there's one right here. No. Which sucks, because I wanted to play Jesus Christ, and I wanted to loop the doo-doo-doo-doo. I wanted to loop that part. And regardless, I'll still do it. Should I redo that? A couple notes fell flat. I always play shittier when I record. Much better. I really like how this song sounds when you play it up 2 strings. I'm not going to play the first part, but I'll just get right into the solo. Alright, now that was comically too low. I gotta redo that. get so pissed when I play it good, and then I fucking like make a note go flat. Okay, might as well play the little tune, the sad song. Might as well play the sad song. And every time I play this, I'm so uncertain of how to finish it because I want it to lead into something else, or maybe I want to finish it a different way. I'm not completely happy with it. So it might, the end of this might end up being shit, so. Alright, we'll go with that one. No, I definitely did that too early. Okay, the end I fucked up because I put my hand over here and I was like, fuck, and I couldn't go back to over. I had to improvise. I'm gonna go back into it starting from this part. It's not quite what I want. I wanted to do something along the lines on the end there of the. I want to end with. I think I want to end with that. That, yeah. But I don't know how I want to lead up to that. Anyways. And then, yeah, that's basically it. fuck? Alright, read it. Something like that. I gotta learn that. That's cool. The little solo afterwards. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I could do something else with that. That ending part there. It's cool though, like when I practice this shit and then I'll sleep on it and I'll wake up the next day and I'll play it, it'll be like better than any time that it'll be better than anything I had played beforehand for whatever reason. It's like when you sleep on this shit, it clicks. I don't know what it is. It's like a trick. It's like a magic trick. I don't know if it's just me. It can't be. It's probably something about like resetting your head, because whenever I try to repeat and do a song, which is necessary, you do have to like really repeat a very hard thing in order to do it, to make it an easy thing. You have to make it muscle memory, so you have to do it and do it and do it. But I feel like in the process of doing that, I end up playing it worse and worse and worse, and I end up fucking up parts that I would normally never fuck up, and then I just have to like stop and play something else. And if I do that and like take my mind completely off the last thing that I was playing, and then I end up going back to it with a fresh mind, I'll play it way better. I feel like there's something going on there with sleep and that little side. Well, I think that's it. I never know how to end these, so I guess it's going to be another abrupt end.